Because there really isn't despite a lot of scholarship out there on what the recovery model should look like, it's not been standardized in any way, shape, or form. And it's pretty squishy in many ways. Kind of how it gets interpreted in different places really changes dramatically. Well, the question sort of what is the recovery movement, I think has to come from sort of where does it come from? It's a response to something. And sort of the first piece of this is that, it's a response really driven by consumers themselves, and in particular consumers, sort of advocacy organizations like NAMI. It's really driven by this idea of self-determination and issues of civil rights. And what you really hear is them picking up kind of a civil rights narrative. Nothing about us without us. It's also partially a response to what's perceived to be an unsustainable dependency or disabling relationship that's emerged in public mental health care. And by this, what's meant by a lot of people is that the system has helped to continue to disable people with mental illness. The sort of classic way that this gets articulated is this struggle that social workers and other clinicians face on a regular basis, which is, well, this person who's come in here has no insurance, has no way to pay for anything. I need to get them in to see me. But they have no source of funds. Well, let's apply for SSI for them. Let's try it. And suddenly they become disabled. And so the struggle that people are in, it's a financial struggle. There are other people who, of course, fit a more sort of natural model, if one wants to put it that way. But in many cases, the idea is that there's something in the system itself that has made people more dependent on the system, and that the recovery model works to combat that.